Hi there, welcome in. My name is Junimoo and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing the Whimsy Stories Expanded Challenge and we have little Bowie here and he looks so fed up. I don't know what's going on. His little imaginary friend is doing something but he seems like really, I don't know what's going on with him. Anyway, I wanted to do a few things before we started off this episode. I wanted to give you a little tour of a very specific thing. I ended up filling out a bunch of the frames in their home. So they have a bunch of little family photos around. So I wanted to show these off because I think they're so cute. Oh my god. So in the kids' room, they have a little picture of the two of them and Eva together. This was taken probably at Briar's birthday or like in and around that time because they're all kids. And you've got the little balloons in the background, but I think this is so cute. I also kind of changed up their desk a little bit to include Bowie's little trophy and some of the new things that they've made and his scouting book as well. Then in the hall, really cute, they have another like full portrait of the three kids on the same day. And then you come down here and obviously we've seen this one of Bowie and Eva before, but then we have this little photo of Briar at her 5th birthday and I think this is so cute. Oh, she's such a little cutie pie. Oh, I love these so much. I really like highly recommend putting custom photos into your game. I really rarely do this, but I just love it. So here we have a few others. Obviously this big portrait is still empty and I'm waiting for their wedding to put their wedding portrait in there, but we've got another little photo of Briar at her birthday party. Then we got one of Bowie and Eva like killing each other. Eva is like attacking Bowie. I thought that was really cute. Obviously we have this photo of Penny and Sam when they first reconnected from like episode 2 or something. Then we have this little photo of Bowie and Briar, which is so sweet. Bowie is like teasing Briar or something. She looks so fed up. And then of course we have the photo of Julianne pregnant as well. That's the only photo of Julianne that we have up in the house at the minute. We did take down some of the other ones. And of course we have the ones over here that we previously had, the blurry photo of these two, and then Penny's two pregnancy, like in labor photos. And finally down here we have a really cute little picture of the two kids again, and they're like cuddling each other or whatever. They're like trying to be nice for the camera, but they're struggling obviously. And then yeah, we have the one from little Bowie's birthday over here as well. So I wanted to show that off because we're actually not going to be at home for a while. What I decided to do is after last episode's fiasco, I think Penny and Sam really need time to just adjust to that knowledge. Penny needs time to herself without the kids around, because when the kids are around, obviously she prioritizes them and she throws everything into them and their well-being, which is normally fine and normally works out, but she really just needs to focus on herself at the minute. So what we're going to do is the kids are actually going to a little getaway for a few days, which I'm really excited about because I haven't actually played with the kids summer camp getaway yet. So that's what we'll be doing and I'm really excited. We're going off very soon. So the kids are going to have to get ready for that and just make sure that they're all packed up and that they're ready. A bunch of their friends are going to this so they don't have to worry yet. Exactly. So here we go. So Briar can come with us and then these guys are getting dropped off. Okay, so we've finally got this little pop-up here that the getaway has started, and for some reason Briar has changed into this outfit of all outfits. I don't know why she's dressed like this. This isn't her little outfit for the getaway, but it just made me laugh. Like, what is she doing? And where have her eyebrows gone? Why doesn't she have any eyebrows? Not this game, man. Okay, so I finally got most of the outfits sorted. That was really weird. So we have a bunch of little kids here kind of wandering around and Briar's eyebrows are gone again. But these are some Sims that I made and some of you guys made. So this is little Marley Cortez. She is actually a friend of Briar's already. They go to school together. So she is here at the summer camp with them. Then we have little Bowie who's wearing gloves for some reason, maybe because he was just doing archery. He doesn't want to hurt his hands. And then we have little Bambi Miller, who is the daughter of Nora. And these are the two that we actually met in that grief counseling session back when Ian and Derek ended up dying a few episodes ago or ages ago now. But this is little Bambi and she's all grown up. And let's see, there's definitely some more kids around here that the gang are friends with. So we have a few more people here. We have little Darius, Amy and Salim's son, and he is actually here for the camp as well. They heard that Penny and Sam were sending their 2 kids off and they were like, yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Eva isn't actually here. I feel like Eva is still at the stage where being away from her parents for a long time would kind of be too traumatic or turbulent for her. So she isn't here for this little weekend, but we will see her again. But then this is little Jessica Lane. She is another friend of Briar's and she is such a cutie. Her little skin details aren't quite all on, but she is still really, really cute. And then we have little Ashwin here, and Ashwin is one of Bowie's better friends. He's actually maybe his best friend. He is his best friend, other than his sister, obviously. But this is little Ashwin, and he's very sweet. So himself and Bowie will definitely be sharing a room, probably with Darius. Then there's another little boy who maybe should be here, but I'm not seeing him, Bennett. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's actually come to camp, but he was invited, so maybe he'll show up at some point. Anyway, the kids at the minute are just building physical skills, and Bowie kind of wants to go to the slide, and maybe Briar can do some master archery challenge. I think that might be cool. So I bet I can win 3 archery contests. That would prove how good I am. So I can definitely get her to do that. And here we have little Bowie, and who is he playing with? Oh, this is Bennett. So Bennett did actually show up. So this is little Bennett. Again, all of their like skin details are kind of messed up because of the camp gear that they're wearing. He's wearing something different, so I don't know what's going on with him, but he is really cute. Again, he's one of Briar's friends. You'll kind of notice that Briar has a lot of friends. Oh, she's here too. Bowie doesn't have as many because I did actually make little groups of their friends. So Bowie has Ashwin, Eva, and Darius, and then Briar has Bambi, Bennett, Jessica, and Marley, because I feel like she's just a little bit more of a socialite than Bowie maybe is, at least at the age they are now. But I think it's cute that the 2 siblings are actually like playing together and they haven't just split off immediately. She does really want to come over here and do archery though, so I think I'll have her try to do that. Although all the kids are kind of taking up the little archery targets at the minute. Okay, so Jessica stopped, so let's try and practice some archery. I think Ashwin is going into the water, and look how cute he looks. Oh, he's really sweet. He normally has little glasses on, but obviously again some of their accessories have come off, and Jessica is being a little brat over here and she's making a mess. Sam just lost his celebrity level, which I'm not fussed about, to be honest, but I'll have Briar come over here. I want to try and get her at least one formative moment done. So she seems to be like sweating for some reason. Oh, because she's competitive. Sweating while eliminating all targets. Can we like get mentored or something? Bowie, I might have you come over here and start clearing the arrows on the target. I feel like this poor boy is just constantly like cleaning up after people. He does need to make a paper craft gift, so I think I'll place one down and he can start doing that. Okay, lovely. So he can actually come over here and he can make maybe a cootie catcher for one of his friends. I think that that's pretty, you know, on theme for what they're doing today. And then start archery competition. Oh, amazing. Okay, let's do it with these 4 or these 3 even. And it does look like the little gloves are because they're doing archery, because I don't think she was wearing them a few minutes ago. Oh, girl. Oh, okay. You didn't do too bad. Oh, Archer's elbow from archery. A bit too much archery has Briar Rose feeling a bit sore in the elbow. Maybe it's time to take a break and rest up. So he's making this because he needs to actually gift another paper craft. So we'll have him work on that in the background. Are you doing the competition? I think she is, because now Darius. Oh, Darius looks like he's pretty good at this. I don't know, guys. I don't know if Briar's winning this. Are people out in the kayaks? Okay, so the camp counselor, Dante, is out. The director, Nigel, is out. I wonder if the kids can kayak. Can they? Oh, they can, because Bambi is out here. Oh, she looks so cute. Wait. I love how beautiful this world is. Okay, they need to like hurry up with their little competition here, because I think this changes at 5. Yeah, it does. We get to go to the campfire. I do wonder if we can gift our little cootie catcher to someone. Offer to tell fortune with cootie catcher. Oh my god. Let's go over to Marley. I don't think she's doing anything at the minute. I don't know why they're dressed like this, but it's really funny. Okay, so Sam is back home from work. That's all right. We're not paying attention to you yet. So he's trying to give Marley a fortune with the cootie catcher, but she's just walking away from him, and now she's making a mess. Oh, buddy, it's okay. Can we maybe do it to Bennett instead? Will he want one? Yeah? Okay, bud. It's all right. Great round. Darius and Jessica beat Briar Rose and Ashwin 70-30. I bet she is so pissed off with that. She wants to go to sleep? No. You're not doing that. Don't be ridiculous. All right, can we do another one? Yeah, we'll do another one. We might have to spam it a little bit just to make sure that she's able to, you know, get her little challenge done in time. But we will try to give a papercraft gift to Marley here. Oh, she doesn't want it? Oh, Marley. That's so sad. Poor Bowie. And he wants to gain a friendly relationship with a family member. That's really sweet, but like, buddy, I think you've done that. I think you have friendly relationships with all of your family members, no? Briar is already archery level 3, which is pretty good. I actually had Bowie just give it to Bennett and see if he accepted it, and he did. So Bowie completed the Be Crafty challenge and has received the Crafty Kid trait, which is really exciting. So let's see what that entails. Crafty Kid. As a kid, this sim spent a lot of time making things. As an adult, they will advance more quickly of the papercraft skill as well as in the painter and art critic careers. Interesting. Okay, so we can actually come over here and everyone is gathering around. We can roast maybe a veggie dog. I feel like these two would be quite inclined to go vegetarian or kind of like at least try it out because of who their parents are. But sorry, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at all of them. They're all like gathering around. Oh, they're so cutie. Oh my god. Oh, Briar keeps burning her mouth on hot marshmallows. Like, girl, you do not have to keep forcing them down your throat. Okay, so I wonder if anyone is going to tell a story. Will we get maybe... I think maybe Briar would try to tell a story. Fairy tale about a little mouse. So we can try and pick as many people as we can. Oh, is Darius playing hide and seek? Is Bowie playing hide and seek? He is. Of course he is, because he has the want to play hide and seek. And I think it is so funny that the juxtaposition between Bowie playing hide and seek and going off to hide, whereas Briar is like, okay, everybody gather around. I want your attention. I'm going to tell you a little story, and like commanding the whole group. That's so funny. Yeah, you're just waiting for everyone to gather around. Is your brother messing this up because he's hiding? I think he is. Come out, Bowie. It's all right. You can play hide and seek later. We'll make sure we make time for hide and seek, okay? All right. Are you telling your story, honey? Who are we waiting for? Are we waiting for the camp counselor? Oh, who's stuck in his kayak? Okay, there we go. All right, let's just do the fairy tale with ghost story about a sobbing woman. I think she would. She can tell all the kids a little story, and maybe the two counselors, and we'll just let Nigel do his thing. Oh, she's currently hyper focused and won't interact with other sims, and they won't interact with her. Does that count with the ghost story? It seems like she might still be doing it. No, it doesn't seem so. Okay, that's all right. I think while she's in the zone, her thing at the minute is archery. We're gonna let her do that. So we can come over here and maybe start another archery competition. We'll have Bowie, Bambi, and Ashwin come over and do a little bit of it, considering they didn't get to earlier. Okay, so these four are actually doing their little competition now, and like Briar really wants to win. She's feeling really competitive, really hyper-focused. So she wants to reach level 4 with the archery skill to get a better bow, and then she wants to win 3 archery contests, and she's won none of them. So that's fun. Oh, okay. Briar Rose loves the great outdoors, climbing trees, building forts, making snacks out of berries. What's not to love? Maybe she could become a true survivalist. I think maybe we'll do this one, and we might try the be an outdoor enthusiast as well. I feel like she's just very outdoorsy. I feel like she's taken after her parents quite a lot. Oh, her eczema is quite bad actually, so I'll get her to use some of her little lotion whenever she can. Has Bowie just left the competition? I think he might have, just to come over and talk to Dante. The idea is that the counselors and the director here all have psychology degrees and basically work as child psychologists, and they run this camp a few times a year just to, you know, obviously get the kids out of the house and away and instill some independence away from their parents, but also like they're all equipped to deal with kids who have mental health problems or have issues at home or whatever the case is. So this whole thing is supposed to be very therapeutic in a way. So they do a lot of things, like they might do a painting class, or they might tell stories around the fire and, you know, discuss things at home and how to deal with them. And they try to like instill confidence in them because a lot of them are not dealing with that very well, or whatever the case might be. So that's why they've specifically come to this camp. Penny and Sam found this and thought it would be perfect for Bowie. And then they had a look at some of the criteria, or like the list of things that they were going to do on the agenda of this camp. And immediately they were like, oh yeah, we have to send both Bowie and Briar here. And you'll see why I say that later on in the video. But I just got some pop-ups there saying, feels like Briar, Rose, and Ashwin ganged up on Bambi and ended up beating her 110 to 50. Oh my god. And then formative moments. Well done. Bowden just completed the Be an Outdoor Enthusiast challenge. Oh my god. He received the rough and tumble childhood trait. I didn't even intentionally do that at all. And he developed an interest in nature and also in sports. That's really interesting. Now with this mod, the interests like ebb and flow. It's not like these are his interests forever. It's just that while he's in this environment, he's very interested in them. And then obviously he can either decide that he likes them later on in life as well, or he can kind of grow out of it. But I think that's really cool. So he got the rough and tumble childhood. As a child, this sim wanted to be a rugged outdoor survivalist, and they spent a lot of time outdoors learning about nature. As an adult, they'll advance more quickly in the fitness skill. Oh, very cool. So Bowie is getting quite tired, so we will actually send him off to bed. I think he is assigned to this bed up here. And you know what? I think he would read under the covers for a little bit. I think he would be a little bit bold. And little Briar is going off to bed in her little bunk as well. So this seems like it's the girls' bunk because Marley is here, Jessica is here, and I think Bambi is sleeping up here as well. Yep, there she is. And then the little boys are over here as well. So Bennett should be assigned to one of these beds as well because we've got little Ashwin and Darius here as well. So I will see you guys when they all wake up in the morning for another day at camp. Okay, so it seems like the kids are up. Briar wants to research competitive metas. I don't even know what that means, but okay. They have to come in here and have breakfast. I think the adults are going to make them some breakfast. She wants to go get a quick meal though, but I'm not gonna let her do that because I want her to like properly eat. So we'll have her come in and use the bathroom, and Bowie is doing pretty well. We might get him to take a little shower, wash, shower, and hair with lice treatment shampoo. Does he have lice? No. I don't know why that's come up. I suppose we'll do it just in case. Okay, Bowie. All right, so I think I gotta pop up that. Yeah, so Briar has a loose tooth as well, so we might try to wiggle it. And I'd say she'd be the type to just pull her tooth out, to be honest. So I'll get her to do that as well. She is trying to set the table. She's so sweet. Oh my god. But where are you going? Which table, baby? Oh, the one up here. Oh, there's a whole like breakfast done up here. Oh, she's setting it for Bambi. That's really sweet. Oh, and she just pulled out her tooth in front of everyone. Okay, right. Can you come over and grab a serving, please? And you as well. Oh, he's cleaning up. God, he's such a good little guy. All right, well, I'll get him to continue that when he's done eating because he did want to. And everyone's just over here chatting and eating breakfast. Very, very sweet. Bowie, you have to eat. He just wants to come and clean up. Honey. Okay, so Briar is actually hyper-focused again. And I think what we'll do, she wants to go and slide down the slide, but I'm gonna have her focus on her archery again. We can clear arrows. Oh no, we can just start a competition. We can start a competition with one of the camp counselors, which I say she so would do. She'd be like, I'm better than you. The adult is like, okay, sure thing, bud. So Bowie's just up here with Marley. He's going to go and play on the playground, but he's still eating, so I don't know. Oh, he's cute. What a little cutie pie. Do we want to see if we can like get him to kayak? Are kids able to kayak? Paddle around. Yeah, they are. How about you go out onto the kayak today, huh? And then your sister wants to go play in the playground. I want to focus on her, what's it called? What is this called? God knows. Yeah, I can't even remember. What are they called? The milestone things? Choose bow type. Oh my god, she just got the advanced bow. Wait, that's so exciting. Oh, oh, look at her. And her eyebrows are normal again. Oh, she's such a cutie pie. She's like pressing her face up against the glass. I wouldn't recommend that. You don't know how dirty it is. But listen, she's a kid. She doesn't care. You gonna slide down? Yay. So cute. And then is Bowie on his kayak? Oh my god, he is. Look at him. Little Bowie. Little buddy. Oh. So I'd say like, you know, being out on the open lake like this by himself is very reflective reflective. Obviously, like there's people around to make sure that he's okay, but I'd say it's really lovely and reflective for him, and it's a great like therapeutic method. So he is actually feeling a little bit better. He's feeling distracted, but that is actually better than him normally. So, you know, it's an improvement. And are you actually in this competition this time? I hope so. So I think I'll have Bowie come back to the shore, and then he can find some of the other kids that aren't in this competition and maybe play hide and seek with them, because he does really want to do that. Oh, a game of hide and seek is already in progress. Oh, it is. Interesting. So who's playing that? Select Briar Rose. Oh, Briar is starting. Okay. Can we like join the hide and seek? No. Oh, she likes archery? Yeah, of course she does. So Bowie actually has to play rock, paper, scissors a bunch, which I didn't even realize. So we might try to like call one of the kids over and start working on that. Yeah, best of 3. Let's see if we can get this started for him. And he also has to go and find the collectible kid in Gibby Point's Crystal Valley neighborhood. So we might actually do that in a little bit. We might set up like a free time activity and bring the kids out to see more of the world or something. Oh, oh, Briar Rose beat Bambi and Marley, which I'm sure she's very happy about. She needs to win one more. So I think we can do this. We can get this done. She's like so stressed because she wants to win. She's got a better bow than them. So she should. Oh yeah, Bowie. Okay, so you're going back to your little journal. Obviously, I think he lost those. Yeah, he did. He's not very good at rock, paper, scissors. Poor little guy. So it is almost time for their free time, but I think what we'll say is that the counselors are actually bringing them out to the town just to have a look around and see the sights a bit, because a lot of them aren't from the area, obviously, and we need to go to over here, Crystal Valley. So we can go to just one of these random lots over here, and I'd say let's bring one of the camp counselors, and then we can bring maybe Bowie's friends, and we can say that Briar's friends wanted to stay at home and just keep doing what they're doing, but like Bowie and his friends kind of wanted to see more of the town and more of the area. I feel like Bowie quite likes culture and kind of history and that kind of stuff. He seems very intellectual. He loves school. He loves learning things. So I'd say he'd love to go on like a tour of the area and learn more about Gibby Point and its history. So we can just pretend that that's what they're doing here, that Hope is from here and she's giving the kids a little tour and just teaching them about the history of the place. And then Bowie is going to not sneak off, but wander off to try and find this kid that we need to find wherever it's supposed to be. Wherever they're supposed to be. Does it say specifically? No, it doesn't. This world is so beautiful, by the way. I don't think I've ever come and looked at like these sections of the world, but oh my god, it's stunning. So beautiful. And I think as well, I just wanted to say that I said last episode that I have the cinematically immersive map mod now, and I really find that like quite helpful because it basically gives us a good roadmap as to which cities are near each other, which towns are near each other, which worlds are near each other and which aren't. Obviously Gibby Point is like really far away, and the likelihood that these kids will be sent off this young to Gibby Point for a camp, it isn't like the most realistic. So what I'm going to say is that we're going to play normally until Gen 2, and in Gen 2 that's when I'm going to start implementing the whole like, you know, there's different continents and it would not make sense for them to be sent off by themselves to a completely different continent, like in the southern hemisphere basically, when they're from like wherever they're from, you know? So I'm trying to find this kid and I cannot find this fucking kid. I think I might have to look this up. Near the abandoned mine shaft in the Crystal Valley neighborhood of Gibby Point. How am I supposed to know where that is? Oh, it's over here. Cute. Oh, and this is the kid that always pops up as like when the game needs kids. This little guy, Buddy Scoop, always shows up. Oh, we can play for a faux jerky cube, I guess. I mean, it's the only thing that we can play for. So, all right. This is cute though, the whole like bartering. Did we actually get it? This is the first time he's ever won rock, paper, scissors. Oh my god. Oh, our getaway is ending tomorrow. And Bowie won a sought after collectible missing from one of his collections. I don't know about that. I don't think he has a faux jerky collection. Oh, I can try again later. Okay, so it seems like I probably won't be able to finish his little childhood aspiration because I need access to Buddy Scoop and I just won't have access to him. So I'm going to have a look at some of the other ones because I got some extra kid aspirations. I think that this is definitely giving Bowie the brainy trainee childhood aspiration. You have to be the teacher's pet, finish extra credit, complete school project with at least good quality, finish reading 3 books, join any after school activity, straight A, achieve grade A at school, achieve level 10 of the social skill, win at chess. So we can get him to start playing chess. Then brainy trainee, reach level 10 of the mental skill, level 10 of the motor skill, and win at least bronze in the science fair or debate event, which I don't think I've ever seen, so I don't know what that is. And then smarty pants, complete ambitious formative moment challenge, achieve level 10 of the creativity skill, and achieve level 3 of an after school activity. So this is like really, this is a lot, but I think we could get a lot of it done. Join any after school activity is already, you know, ticked off, so we can actually bring Bowie home now, back to the getaway. So Bowie is back, so I'm gonna have him take a shower and then he can go off to bed because he's really tired, the poor little guy. And we'll check in on Briar. So, oh, she's playing chess. She heard me 100%. She was like, oh, he's gonna start. I'm gonna get one up on him. I'm gonna be better than him at chess. But girl, that's not what your focus is at the minute. We're gonna do archery again. Let's do it with these 3 because you just need one more, girl. Come on, you got this. And I just love that she's in her little swimming trunks and she's so cute. She's got her little floaties on. Like, how cute is she? I'm obsessed with these kids. I think they're definitely the cutest kids I've ever had. And they both have just like such little like personalities, and I actually want to like play them as kids. Normally I skip through the kid lifespan because they're kind of boring, but I actually love these 2. And she's about to hit level 4 of archery. There we go. Good job. Oh my goodness. Look at these little cuties and they're like different outfits. Bambi's in her swim trunks as well, and Marley is in one of her outfits. Oh no, did it just start raining randomly? Oh, okay, so we've got our umbrella out. It's just started thunderstorming out of nowhere. Oh no. Oh, her little umbrella broke. Oh, please just finish this archery contest up and win it, please, before you guys get like struck by lightning or anything. Please hurry up. Okay, Briar, Rose, and Bambi beat Ashwin and Marley. Brilliant. Can we get this ticked off then? I mean, she definitely won 3 archery contests. That just didn't tick off. And Bowie is fast asleep in his little bed. He missed all of the rain. Lucky boy. I'd say it's like quite cozy to be asleep in one of these bunk beds with the rain outside the window and just how like comfy and cozy these cabins are. I'd say it's like quite relaxing actually. So our little kitties are fast asleep in their little beds through the storm, whereas literally everyone else is still outside or just like playing. So I will be back when it's the morning. Okay, everyone's gone to sleep now. All right. So it seems like Briar is awake and she's losing another tooth. I don't know what she's been doing at this camp, but she keeps losing her teeth. So she's just pulled out another one there. So I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there, but hopefully we can just have her come over here and grab some cereal this morning. All of the little kids are up and ready for the day, and Bowie is up. He's getting some cereal as well. He's feeling homesick from waking up away from home. Bowie is missing home. New places are fun and exciting, but nothing beats the cozy comfort of home. Oh, that's really sad. He definitely would get homesick. He's such like a little sensitive guy, so I'm not surprised by that like at all. But we're actually doing something pretty exciting today once breakfast is over. But I will have Bowie, he wants to read a book twice, so he can definitely go and do that while we wait for everyone to be finished up. And Briar, I mean, she technically did win the archery competition, so I don't know why it's not counting, but I'll give it one more go, and then if it doesn't tick off, I'll just tick it off myself because it really just doesn't make sense, you know? She's getting so good at this. Oh my god. There we go. And Bowie is in one of the bunks and he's actually reading. He's completely by himself. Story of his life. Yeah, he's really homesick. He just really wants to go home. And he also wants to go snowboarding, which is really handy for a plan that I have for next episode, but that will be next episode. But he already knows. And he wants to finish reading that book, so I will pin that for him as well. And Briar is still... Oh, she's gotten confident now. She's shooting without looking to show off a little bit. We'll just wait until this finishes up and then Bowie can finish his book and then we'll go and do what we wanted to go and do for the day. Is this over? It seems like it is. Right. Do you know what? I'm clearing this off because she won that last one last night and it just didn't tick off. So, Formative Moments Challenge complete. Briar Rose completed the Master Archery Challenge and has received the Into Archery as a Kid trait. So, let's see what this looks like. So as a child, this sim wanted to become a master archer just like their heroes. They actually won some competitions and learned a lot about honing in on a target. As an adult, they'll remain focused longer when becoming focused. Oh, that's kind of cool. So she's just eating here. Bowie is crying. You're gonna break my heart, kid. Oh my god. Poor little baby. Okay, but anyway, enough crying. We have plans today. So part of the reason that Penny and Sam chose this specific camp to bring the kids to is because one of the days that they're at camp, they actually go over to a local riding school and they can have a whole day of taking care of horses, riding horses, taking care of farm animals back here. There are so many goats, sheep, and chicken back here. It's actually insane. They have the max amount and they have the max amount of horses around. So there's a lot of animals on this property. But all of the kids are coming in here and everyone is buying entry into this little small business. Okay, so we have bought entry in here and I think Briar needs to come over here and introduce herself to one of the horses. I had one of them specifically in mind. I just have to find it. Here we go. So this horse over here is definitely one that caught Briar's eye. I think she finds it really, really pretty and she loves its tail and its long hair, its long mane, and its name is Sassy. So I think that that is really, really fitting for her as well. So we're gonna have her come over here and introduce herself to this horse. And yeah, okay, so they just became acquaintances. So I wonder if she wants to go over and talk about chicken video games with the chicken, which we can definitely do. And then we can come over and talk to the horse, talk about being in a simulation. Okay. And just see if it will let us mount it. And then she can go for a little horse ride, which I'd say she is so excited about because I think that's definitely something that she would have missed being away. She is actually in a little equestrian club after school now. This is so cute. I'm so sorry. I can't get over this little animation. It's so sweet. But she is actually in a little equestrian club after school. So I'd say her being away from that and missing classes is definitely difficult for her. But we'll try to go for a ride here. And she's still not very good at it, but she's getting there. She's getting there, you know. She's not bad. Okay, keep your legs in, love. Keep your heels down. Put your hands down. Straighten your back. Basic position here. And there's a bunch of horses out here that are just all like playing together, which is very sweet. And we have the woman who actually owns this over here, and she is doing a lecture on horses and animals in general, animal care. But then the horse is actually watching her, which is so funny. Oh my god, Dynamo. Okay, so Bowie has actually come over here to all of the small animals, which of course he has. This random woman is just like being a menace. Oh, she's getting kicked by the sheep. But yeah, Bowie of course comes to the animals that he is familiar with. So he's hanging out with all the goats and the chickens and he's trying to make friends, but it's not really working. These aren't your like animals at home. They don't really seem to mind that much about you being here, but they don't seem to like you that much either, which is really sad. Poor little buddy. But let's see. Oh my god, she is so far away from the lot. Oh my gosh. She's made it all the way back to the camp and she is just riding along here. She's having a good time though, and she's learning her horse riding skill, which is kind of the most important thing, you know, and she's enjoying herself. I promise that she's enjoying herself. It doesn't really look like she is, but I swear that she is. She does like it. I do wonder if Bowie wants to come over and maybe ride a horse. Do we think that he would do that? I think maybe. Let's see if there's any... Oh, this one's pissing. But this one is the one that was like into the class. So I think that he would find that funny and he loves school and stuff. So I think he would see a horse trying to study and he would think like, yeah, that's my horse. So, oh, he's just trying to say hi. And Dynamo has said yes to saying hi. And they've become little friends. He's talking about existentialism. Of course he is. Why am I not surprised by that? Oh, but he's given him a little scratch and that's being allowed. So that's nice. He's actually just acquired the horse riding skill as well. And he will go and mount this horse too. Oh, it's so cute. But we will have him go for a relaxed ride because again, therapeutic, and they only have 4 hours to go until their getaway ends, which is very sad, but that's okay. All good things must come to an end. And I love that none of the other kids have bothered to like pass this like like property line. It's only Bowie and Briar that are actually like doing stuff, but he seems to be doing not too badly. He's really apprehensive, but he's doing pretty well. He's not fallen off. So look at him. Look at his little face. Oh, bless him. He's so cute. I think that horse riding is a really, really good outlet for kids like Bowie to kind of gain his confidence a little bit, but also because you have to be so calm around horses. You have to, you know, really make sure that you're not being super loud or moving super quickly so that they don't get spooked. I think they're just like a really calming, grounding presence for kids like Bowie. And in the real world, they are actually used as a therapy device for kids and for people of all ages, both for physical therapy and also mental health therapy. So I think that this is really, really good for him. Obviously, I don't think that he's super into this. I think his sister is definitely way more into horses than he is, and he's not about to encroach on her thing. But I think, yeah, see, look at him. He's sat up. He has proper posture now. He's gotten a bit more confident. And then, like, you know, it only lasts for so long, but I think it's a good start for him, you know? Whereas Briar probably deals with the fact that maybe due to her hyperactivity and her hyperfocus, one, she's a little bit, you know, scatterbrained sometimes, and being around horses, you really have to have your shit together and you have to know what you're doing and make sure that, you know, you're paying attention all of the time. So I think that that is really good for her in that regard. But also, again, going back to maybe she's a bit louder, she maybe can't control her volume as well, and she maybe isn't as aware of other people or her, you know, how her behavior affects other people or other beings around her. So I think that being around horses is really good for her because, again, you have to be quite calm around horses. They can read your energy really, really well. And if you're nervous, they get nervous. If you get loud, they'll get spooked. Even if they're very, very well trained and they've kind of been, you know, there's a certain type of training that horses go through so that they won't be as reactive to things. But you still have to, you know, be careful around them and be mindful of how your interactions kind of affect them and how your volume affects them. So I think that that is really good for her as well. It's kind of helping calm her down a little bit and get her a little bit more, you know, aware of her surroundings. So both of these guys really benefit from being around horses. And I just think that's really nice. I think it's a lovely little way to work out some of their issues in life at the minute. But Bowie is feeling really homesick and he really has to go to the bathroom. So I'll let him go home. I kind of wanted him to ride home, but that's fine. He can walk. And Briar seems to be coming over here to catch a frog, which is kind of interesting because she's never shown too much interest in that at home. But sure, girl, she's really embracing this whole like one with nature, natural living, kind of really following in her parents' footsteps, which is quite funny because I kind of imagined her to be a little bit embarrassed by how, you know, hippie-ish her parents are, but she seems really into this stuff as well. So maybe she just kind of accepts it and she just loves it and she thinks her parents are cool because of it. I don't know, but she's coming over here to catch some bugs with her little net. I forgot the nets are part of this game now. Wait, this is so cute. Oh, you got it, girl. Did you get it? I don't even know. Yeah, did you do good? Okay, so our getaway is actually over, so I will cancel and end the getaway. And we got the getaway complete. Bowie received the Rooted Wanderer trait. Okay, so I guess because Briar didn't end up going on the kayak at any point, she just focused on archery, she didn't get anything, but that's okay. I think that's allowed. And we are officially back at home. Briar has developed an interest in science from catching those bugs, which is very interesting. And oh, Bowie's imaginary friend would like to visit him, but he can't because he's stuck somewhere. I don't really know where he's just in his inventory. All right, we can fix that, buddy. It's all right. There we go. Okay, so Bowie has to do 6 nice things for other Sims. So that includes feeding an animal or pet or volunteering with an adult. So I think what he'll come and do immediately is he can scatter feed nearby for the animals out here. And then little Briar wants to sleep in a treehouse for 6 hours and reach creativity level 6. So are we able to do that? Maybe she can make some spring crafts over here. And oh no, the poor chickens. Can we clean the coop, please? Yeah, there you go. Oh my god, he just did that. He just finished his formative moments. The Think of Others challenge. He's received the Thoughtful Child trait. Oh, so as a child, this sim took time to invest in other Sims and really care for them as an adult. When they have relationships, they'll last longer, even without as much upkeep. That's the value of being thoughtful. Oh, that's really sweet. Am I right in saying that Penny also had that? She did. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, okay, Penny. Let's see. I haven't looked at you for a while. We need to get another gig for you and make more candles. So we're going to keep doing that. You have to be rectangular. It's rectangular. It's rectangular. I will remember this time. I'll do it right. I promise. We need to get a bunch of soy wax here and then rectangular. There we go. You can start doing that. He likes paper crafts. Of course. Yeah, he can do that. And Sam, you have to go and sit down and actually write a book. So I'll just have him do that and just write whatever he wants to. Genre book, fantasy, sure, whatever. I don't care. At this point, I've given up trying to name all of his books because there's just too many of them. So I have Bowie sitting here reading a book and he's decided to read Crisis Barn, which is a mystery, which is just really funny because he's like, what, 11 years old and he's reading like a murder mystery book with his dad right here just being like, yeah, no, that sounds right. That's fine. Perfectly fine. The chickens are still so stinky out here, but I swear that their coop is cleaned and I don't think you can you like clean them individually? I don't think so. I'm not seeing anything, but afterwards I'll have Sam come over here and just mind the garden a little bit. I know it should be Penny minding the garden, but I just kind of count it as like their generation keeping a garden for their entire lives. And if Sam helps out sometimes, I don't really mind that much. I don't think it's that important, but he's feeling really inspired. Oh, because he completed his formative moments challenge and he's got the top-notch trait from his infancy. So he's just feeling really good about being home and near his parents again. He's so like family oriented. I love him. But Briar, you are finished this. No, you're not. You didn't even finish it. You need to get to creativity level 6, right? Yeah. So you need to keep doing that, girl. And Penny has finished a candle. No, you're going to make another candle immediately. Sorry, girl. Oh, Bowie won't be earning the title of mediator anytime soon. His conflict resolution skills have taken a nosedive. Oh, I mean, barely. Come on now. That's hardly a nosedive. Okay, a bit dramatic. All right, did you not finish reading your book? You didn't. Bowie, no, you did. Did this count then? Okay, it did. All right, let's read something else. And then you can put this book away. Why is this just in the middle of the... Okay, right, this is getting destroyed. Okay, Briar, seriously, girl, you need to change your outfit. Then you need to keep doing crafts. No. Okay, how about you play pretend instead? She doesn't seem to like doing art that much. There we go. Isn't that nice? Oh, and Bowie has actually gone to sleep. I wanted him to read again, but he's decided he's too tired, which is fair enough, I guess. And then Penny needs to take care of herself, but she has just finished her second candle of this gig. All right, last candle of the night, I promise. And Sam is just taking care of the garden in his suit. Probably not the best idea, but that's okay. And you want to go ask your dad for advice, but that's going to like screw his shit up, so don't do that, please. Oh, that's really cute. I didn't realize that when the kids are playing in the treehouse, they're like little imaginary things disappear if you click off of them, just like the imaginary friends. I didn't know that. That's really cute. Aw. Okay, I'm gonna have Briar try and sleep in her little treehouse today because she needs to sleep in it for 6 hours straight, and I don't know if we're gonna get that done, but we can try. And then Sam is just still working away on this. So Penny has finished her last molded candle, so I'm actually going to make sure that I send these off to the client for approval really quickly. If I can get her to sit down and actually speak with this client, I would love that before she passes out. Just to get it finished. Oh, mastery perk. All of Sam's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk in the zone. If Sam continues, he can enter moments of serious focus where he won't have to worry about motives. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That would be great. All right, can we continue weeding over here, please? Because we're not done. Okay, so we have finished that gig and yeah, they loved it. That's perfect. So she can go off to sleep now. And then I have Sam just like taking care of all of the bugs in the garden, and then he can go off to sleep as well. Oh, he just got attacked by bees. Let's hope he's not allergic. Yeah, she looks so cute and little. Why is she like cuddling with the tree trunk? Girl. Oh my god. Okay, I have to wake the kids up because they are actually late to school already. Oh no, Bowie went to school or is on his way to school. Briar just wasn't waking up because she was in the treehouse. So I have to send them off, keep their grades up. Oh, so Bowie has just gotten his conflict resolution back up because of what he's doing in school. I made him attend attend club meetings, which impacts some of his like character values or whatever. And yeah, so he's just gotten his little mediator thing back up again, which is quite good. And that specifically said, Bowie seems beyond the petty quarrels of those around him and will be well equipped to handle difficult sims in the future, a true mediator in the making, which is pretty nice. And he's more responsible than most. He can look forward to outshining his peers in just about any career or degree he decides to conquer. Oh my god, I'm so proud of him. So I'm going to get another gig. So we need to make more rectangular candles. I'm focusing on those because they don't take as long. Oh, musical volunteering. Bowie is sitting with his class in assembly when the music teacher asks for a volunteer. The teacher is looking right at him, but Bowie can see how excited the kid next to him is to go up on stage. Should Bowie take the chance or send the other kid? I think, see, Bowie isn't that confident, but he is a massive teacher's pet and the teacher is looking at him. So I'm kind of conflicted as to what he would do. I think he would put the other kid ahead of him and he would send the other kid. Bowie sits back while the other kid takes the stage. The kid looked pretty embarrassed as he's asked to improvise something on bongos, but before Bowie can laugh, the music teacher calls him up to play backup on the rain stick. That's not even a real instrument. Oh no. That kind of backfired on us, I think. We just got this pop-up here. Sorry to bother you, but I've heard what a great person you are. Would you be interested in making a generous donation to charity? And I think that Sam would say yes, because like the Whimsies as a family do donate quite often. Both Penny and Sam get the want to donate money quite often. So I think that he would just say yes to this. So goodbye money, but he gets some fame, which is something, I guess. Not that he cares about that. So Penny just finished a candle, but girl, where are you going? Because you're making another one immediately. So sorry. Your life is a bit boring at the minute because I just want this over with. And we're getting up there. We're getting close to our level 10 of fabrication, guys. And then we only have handiness left, which isn't too bad. Ella wants to come over. Yeah, you can come over. I can't guarantee that I'll talk to you though. I'm kind of busy. Oh, how is Thistle? Pretty good. Okay, when Sam gets up, I'll have him milk Thistle and then we can bottle feed her and also clean her as well. There we go. Just taking care of our girl, our firstborn. Aww. I feel like she hasn't really been getting attention since the kids came, but she is so cute. I wonder when she ages up because I do have animal aging on, I think. I do, yeah. All right, so she's done that and she has one more candle to do for this gig. We're getting there, guys. We are slowly but surely. So Briar is home from school and her work is merely satisfactory. Bowie is a B student. Oh, I always thought he was an A student. Oh, okay. Well, he can do, what are his skills like? He needs to work on his motor skill is his lowest, but we have a lot of stuff that can get his motor skill up actually. So let's do, oh, I think he would do this, prepare for a small talk pop quiz. Yeah, 100%. He's going to do his homework. Then Briar, you can do yours as well. What are your skills like? She needs social more than anything, so she can do the same thing. Review social studies. Yeah, sure. Oh, Amy was wondering if we want to go over to her house. We'll say no, but if they want to come over to ours, they're more than welcome. Oh, Sam is up here and he's actually helping Briar with her homework a little bit, but I'll have him actually get dressed would be a start, and then he can come down here and he can make dinner for everyone because I think we're inviting over a bunch of people, just kind of spur of the moment. Oh, he can make a pizza. Pepperoni frog pizza. That's kind of fun. Cheesy mouse pizza. Those are so cute. I think those are the toddler ones. But yeah, he can make a pizza. He can come down and do that. And then Penny is obviously inviting over everyone. We're going to try and invite Amy, Salim, Darius, Felix, Raheel, and Eva all over, and maybe we can all have dinner together. And then Penny needs to send these off as well once she's finished inviting everyone over. So Amy's coming over, Darius is, Salim is, Bowie has finished his homework for the day. So well done, Bowie. And he's a bit tired, but we can actually have him just start playing on his little monkey bars out here. Oh, Amy is coming up here to help Briar with her homework. Obviously, all the adults are like focusing on Briar today for some reason. Maybe she needs a bit more help in school. I don't know. Aspen and you are such a great pair. You two should think of something more long term. Oh, thank you, random woman. I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, again, they will get married. I promise. I do have plans for that. So she has done that and then she can come over. Oh, Felix is here as well. All right, so we can actually come over and maybe give him a bit of a hug, bestow empathy on him, thank him for coming over, announce our engagement. I mean, I think we've done that already, but we'll do it again. Oh, he seems really sad for some reason. I don't know why. And oh, these two are hanging out over here. Salim is keeping keeping a watchful eye on them though, but we might just get Sam to come over here and just talk to Salim. And Raheel is here as well. Raheel got a bit of a makeover too. So all the lads are out here just chatting and just like hanging out, which is quite nice. Bowie has gone to sleep again. Oh, he's such a little guy. I do want to check our badge progress as well with him. And then you're stinky, so you need to go and take a soothing shower. That sounds nice. Oh my god, sorry, this is so cute. Bowie feels really awkward because he's around a flirty sim. While romance may be in the air, Bowie finds the situation more awkward than alluring. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so funny. So these two are being all like cuddly cozy and he's just like, oh, get a room. Ew, like don't do it in front of me. Oh, he's such a little cutie. He's so funny. Okay, buddy. Yeah, you can. Oh, Amy's giving him a hug. That was really sweet. Oh, Auntie Amy. Annie looks so pissed off. Look. Bowie. Guys, I think we have our heir, right? I think Bowie might be the heir, right? I know that people love Briar as well, but he's just so giving heir because Gen 2 is like so anti-romance. They don't settle down. They're unflirty. It's just not something they're into. And like case and fucking point here. Like the face on him. Oh my god. Oh god, okay. So I think I will leave this episode here, you guys. I have been recording a very long time, so this will probably be a very long video, and I hope that that's okay. But I hope that you enjoyed this more Bowie and Briar focused episode. We'll be having more of these as we start to transition to their generation, but I just love them. I think they're so cute. They're so fun to play with, and they're actually making me enjoy the childhood phase, which I'm very excited about. But be sure to let me know what you guys think down below. If you agree with what I said about the heir, or if you don't agree, tell me why down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Bye!